Hello, and welcome to another episode of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hope. So I did some digging around on the thread that told me about this build. We're not looking at lock touch. No. We're looking at steal. Periodically increases the number of items that drop when an enemy commander is defeated. I assume that's like generic items like healing items, but apparently that's generic drops born from killing units. Killing bosses, so that could generally just mean whatever. That could be materials, that could be item drops, that could be anything. So combined with lock touch, that would mean you would theoretically drop, like without any of these weapons you drop one, but just if you roll again, you get a second item, and if you roll again, you get a third item. That's why this build is viable. So just goes to show that even the intermediate levels have viability at the end game. As such, I will give it I will give the Mercy Sword that I planned originally. Awesome. Off we go then.
Hi friend. Hey there.
Alright, with Barrier Breaker and with Happy, I should be able to get some stuff done. But now we are going to be doing the main story mission. Let's get started.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
20 points don't care. I do that, let me just do something else. Oh crap. There we go. Sort that out.
Hey Nadir, you see that fortress over there? You think there's any way we could slip past it instead of trying to take it?
I wouldn't recommend it, kiddo. You know they'd just get us from behind if we tried.
Yeah, you're probably right. Come to think of it, what are you even doing here? I don't remember requesting extra muscle.
Ah, don't be like that. I gotta find a souvenir to bring back, since I borrowed all those ships.
Slaves?
What kind of souvenir are you hoping to find in Fargus?
Slaves?
In case it had escaped your notice, Nadir, the Federation Army strictly forbids plundering enemy territory.
Is that so? Well, if I can't get any actual souvenirs, I'd better have some rip-roaring stories to share when I get home.
Oh, very...
If we manage to topple Ferdiad, I can guarantee it'll be the rip-roaringest story you'll ever tell. But before we get there, I guess we'll need to do something about that fortress.
I'm sure the king is well aware by now that we're advancing towards Ferdiad. And you should know that the lord of this territory, Duke Fraldarius, is also called the Shield of Fargus.
Wait a second. Didn't one of our old classmates become the Duke of Fraldarius? You know, that one guy, Sylvain, I think.
No.
It was Felix. There's also a chance his father, the former Duke, will be here as well.
And we're gonna kill him.
And of course, there will be plenty of soldiers inside that fort. We will need to proceed with utmost caution.
I could practically hear your teeth chattering, Lawrence. Don't worry, I'll protect you.
I am perfectly capable of protecting myself, thank you. You just focus on your job and leave me to mine.
Okay.
We need to be ready for anything here. We're going all out this time, folks, so spare no effort.
Ooh. Oh yes, I get sick. Gonna use him from now on. Do I need these? I don't really think I need these. Mountain cleaner well stopped. That's just extra units that might complicate the AI and the triggers, which does happen with some missions. My bad. I'm annoyed. 12 guards, summon the dead but now. Also, in their numbers, reducing the time to break these books. Please. Full for red. So using anything to move on from the start of battle. Yeah, sure. Have to use you. happy about you right now. Let's just
I'll handle this.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't even check what you get from this mission. Oh well. So, 2 units to focus on will be Hilda and you. Just to check. Yes, you do have an experience. Okay, cool. We're all ready then. Let's go.
A head-on assault would work as well as trying to break a boulder with our skulls. We can't exhaust our troops before we hit the capital. So we're going to blast open the gates and take them by storm before they have a chance to react. First, we'll need to secure the surrounding area to create a packed gate for our combat engineers.
Yeah, Hilda, get your ass out of there.
Yeah, let's do this.
Done.
All right, let's take them by storm.
It's not over.
Oh, okay. So far, so good.
We've almost got the area secure. But how are we going to blast open the gates?
Fire magic and barrels of alcohol. The force from the blast should... Well, I won't spoil the surprise.
Right.
Now we should be able to proceed to the front gate without issue.
Please tell me.
Excellent. Engineers, do your thing. Everyone else, guard them while they work.
The Federation is plotting something, but we'll put an end to that. It's time for our ambush.
Okay.
I figured they wouldn't just sit back and watch. Defend our engineers at all costs.
Alright.
Take your final bow. Now leave!
All troops on standby are to support the engineers. They must finish their preparations as quickly as possible.
Whatever their schemes, we can't let them do it. Open the east and west gates, and clear away the enemy from the front.
Hold up. Off you go.
Yeah, let's do this.
Give me a second. Okay. I should be able to move.
You can count on. I'll do my best.
Now it is mine. There is nothing I can't
You can
Yeah,
deal with that.
let's do this.
And yeah, he'll deal with this.
Don't.
The gates to the right and left have opened. All who are able, fight your way inside and run riot!
Take your final bow. Now leave!
Very much.
They're almost ready.
Take your final
Holy
bow.
Jesus Christ.
Now leave! Sorry, nothing can stop me.
Way to go, Claw!
Why are they not stopping?
If the enemy gets too close, they won't be able to set everything up. We need to take down the surrounding enemies now.
Kill them.
Yeah,
Yeah, Hilda can
let's do
save that
this.
for a bit. And you need to deal with that.
You can. I'll do my best.
All right, here I go.
You should be ready, Raphael.
Let's take it down at once.
Where is
The enemy is preventing the engineers from working. We must do something immediately.
Okay. Kill them all in one shot.
Take your final bow. Now leave.
It's not over. Well, you done your job? No, you're not.
Okay, time to attack.
Take your final bow.
Stop trying to get.
Now leave.
Good, done. Again with you. Done. Kill them. I'm happy with that.
Now leave.
Also,
Talk about flashy! You blew that massive gate wide open!
That last was everything I'd hoped it'd be. It looks like there's another gate ahead.
Wonderful! The troops who aided the engineers can now rejoin the battle!
that's my boy. There he is. Oh, you already got crappy symbol, though. Such a shit.
I won't let you take another step into Fargus.
Very noble. Not gonna help, but you know.
Now there should be fewer enemies targeting the engineers.
Is that Ash? I'd like to avoid killing him if we can.
Thank you very much. Alright, Ash, come on, man.
I will fulfill my duty as a knight.
Bow. Now leave.
I'm fighting for His Majesty. I can't lose now.
You will.
You're strong.
Give up.
I don't know if I can beat you on my own.
Whoa.
Ash, Dimitri wouldn't want you to die. If you care for him, you'll surrender.
Okay. I give up.
That's kind of poor logic because
All right, we're gonna blast through the other gate. Protect the engineers.
Fighting against freaking Dimitri. So, how does that convince him to stay with you? Oh, there he is. Whew.
I'm going out there.
Barely
I
intense.
don't have it in me to stand by and watch.
Freaking nerve-wracking. Everything's so much high level to me. 500. Okay. Those ballistas are so good.
We cannot let them destroy another gate. Take out the engineers!
More enemies? We have to stop them.
Okay, now I've got time in this mission for a minute.
Yeah, let's do that. Don't worry, I won't slack. You can count on me.
I'll do my best.
Got it. Time to make a name for myself.
All right, there's nothing these most.
I think this will go well.
I see reason to spare invaders who force their way into our home.
I went the wrong way. Wasted my time there.
Alright, let's take them by storm.
The enemy is preventing the engineers from working. We must do something immediately.
Move your
Is
ass.
that Felix? He's going after the engineers. Stop him! Can't stop protecting the engineers. We have to help them.
Let's take it down at once.
Is that all?
Right.
Sorry. You like it? Go ahead and blame me if you want, but no one stands in the way of my goals.
How much did they have to train to get that strong? I need to work harder.
Is this it?
Oh. Come on. Tails. Here we go. Gun.
We're safe now.
And I am out of tricks. I have one special left.
We won't make it in time. Hurry!
Not much longer now. Defend the engineers.
Don't know about you, but I am.
Now leave!
Splendid! We are able to invade the fortress. Now it is but a simple matter of overwhelming them with numerical superiority.
Don't have any specials left.
Reinforcements are on their way! Protect the chicken Lord Rodrigue until they get here! It's time to swoop in and take the stronghold. Advance!
It's my turn, you know.
Don't lose!
Got it.
For the love of...
How are we doing for our stuff? Can't go here.
Don't.
Yoni,
Got it.
open the gantry. Whew, who do I have there? My Sith here, who's level 60, should be able to handle the map. Tight window. All fortress. All fortress knights. Yeah, all fortress knights.
Take a breather. No problem.
Watch closely.
Should regain your stuff very quickly. But issue is I didn't give her a good. That's not my upgrade.
It's not over. It is an honor to die for Vargas.
Okay.
Fool! What is the point if you don't survive the battle?
Let's roll them all. Okay, come on.
Lord Felix, I leave the rest to you.
Hear me! We will all make it through this and achieve victory together!
Yes, my lord.
No.
I will show you no mercy!
up. Alright, that's all the necessary units done.
We've cleared out most of them. Not much left to do now.
Break.
Let's try this. All right, time to get moving.
Yeah, let's do this. Forward ho! Got
You
it.
can kill that guy.
Time to make a name for myself.
I think this will go well.
If you want. That's it, really. Except for that guy.
Our comrades have fought too bravely for us to stand idly by.
Achilles flower.
I'd hoped to hold out until reinforcements arrived.
Indeed.
Forced my hand. Time to dive into the fray.
I will show you no mercy. That's what you get.
You shall not take one more step towards Perdia.
Yeah, don't worry, I won't slack off.
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot.
All right, here I go. There's no.
All right, take it down.
I will show you no mercy. That's what you get.
I must heal him quickly.
I'm not a child.
They're boxing me in. This doesn't bode well.
That motherfucker trying to heal.
I think this will. I'm prepared.
This is nothing.
Hey, don't try to show off, old man. If you're spent, just look back.
It's nice to know you're concerned for me. Forgive me, people of Fraudaris. I have no choice but to retreat.
All right, we just need to take out one more general and then we win. I will show you.
I'm raring to go.
Oh god damn it.
You no mercy.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble. Now I can get back to the fight.
Switching it up, huh?
The battle will drag on if the enemy commander is healed. My apologies, but we will have no more of that.
Not even close.
Out you go!
Barely able to do this.
Greatness demands it!
Done? Done. Alright.
I can't hold out much longer. I need to escape while I still can.
Great work, everyone. Time to celebrate our... Huh?
Elite soldiers of Gautier, advance! Crush the southern weaklings!
Oh, right there.
Kingdom reinforcements are here. If they want to fight, we're going to have to engage.
Out you go! Give me a break!
He is so happy.
Out you go!
Take a breather.
Retreat to the deep. I have secured an escape route. Leave the rest to me.
Matthias, you fool. Turn to us alive. Promise me.
How long has it been since I covered an escape? I've missed Rush.
Final bow. Now leave! Risking life and limb so your friends can escape? It's hard to admire that famous Farg chivalry.
I'm sorry, Rodrigue. Lambert and I will be waiting for you on the other side.
Oh, what a shame.
And that's another victory for us.
Very close to losing.
Well done, everyone.
Christ almighty. That was scary.
It would appear the Kingdom forces have withdrawn. I guess that means we've won.
Woohoo! All right! That was some tough opposition, but we've gotten pretty tough ourselves.
Really? Because it still feels like you're barely trying out there, Hilda.
Do you see how much I'm sweating? I don't think I could try harder even if I wanted to.
At this rate, we really will be able to mount an attack on Ferdiad.
Hey! What's that supposed to mean? Don't tell me you thought Claude was lying.
No, it's just... I guess it's starting to feel real now. You know what I mean, right, Marianne?
Why'd
Yes.
you mention Marianne?
Let's all do our best.
It's between you and Raphael.
Claude? You don't seem all that happy about our win.
Did you see Margrave Gautier's last stand? He sacrificed himself so his allies could escape. Let me ask you something. What do you think about chivalry and the other knightly virtues?
I admire it, actually. But it's not like it has any place in a mercenary group.
Really? You certainly hide it well. I can't say it speaks to me, but all the same. Watching someone as famed and respected as Margrave Gautier die for the sake of others. It was something to behold.
Yep, as you pincushion.
I admire how knights are willing to sacrifice themselves for their friends without any hesitation. I really do. But it occurred to me that so long as we're fighting the kingdom with its long tradition of knighthood, there are going to be a lot more sacrifices. It reminds me just how important it is that we end this war as quickly as possible.
It's going to be
And once we do, we have to create a world where deaths like these are no longer necessary.
Especially not under the feudal.
As honorable as that sounds, I was not aware that was our objective here.
Oh, we're still doing this to safeguard Leicester's future, and to free ourselves of the Church's antiquated customs. None of that's changed. But I believe that beyond all this fighting lies a future where lives will no longer have to be sacrificed. A world where everyone will be free to live however they choose.
People being able to live as they please. That certainly does sound amazing.
It sounds like something worth risking our lives for.
If anyone can make it happen, Claude can. No, wait, I take that back. All of us can.
Now that's a future worth believing in.
I'll believe in it too.
Well then, Your Majesty. Shall we press on?
You bet. Let's go end this war. We won't stop till we reach Ferdiad.
What do I get? Taking this one. Nothing. That's always fun.
I fought.
Level me up quite nicely.
Once.
Though. Can't get in there. Oh. Freaking rock. Nope. Double sword. I still don't have reckless power on this time. I'll never use it, but you know. Take the set. Lovely. Get my thiefy boy. Don't think I have enough
Listen
money
well,
to build up this
Sylvain.
sword, Bill.
You are to be the next Margrave Gautier.
It's a flashback.
I expect you to stand in my stead against foreign threats, and to protect your king, your people, your friends, and your family. Which, of course, I failed to do. Forgive me, Sylvain. I know I was a terrible father.
Sounds like a dream sequence.
So this is the part where you command me to succeed my father, right?
Yes. The Srang forces are growing bolder in response to the Federation's invasion. We dare not leave so important a position as the Margrave of Gautier vacant.
I respectfully accept, of course. I've been bracing for this since the moment my father departed. Me, the head of House Gautier. What will my brother say?
I doubt he will have much to say at all at this point. But we will send word to the western outposts nonetheless.
Sylvain, you have my deepest apologies. It was only because the Margrave sought to secure our escape that he...
Don't apologize. It would make my father's sacrifice meaningless. What he did wasn't for pride, house, or the kingdom. He gave his life to protect his friends. It was what he wanted to do. My father did whatever brought him the most satisfaction. That's how he lived his whole life. I promise you, he had no regrets. In fact, when he left the castle, he was beaming in a way I'd never seen before.
But if we'd only fought with a little more skill, the Margrave wouldn't have died at all.
No, okay.
We're at war, Felix. No matter how hard you fight, there are going to be times you just can't win. House Fraldarius fought well. The battle was so brutal that even Ash had to surrender.
Sylvain.
No. All of my hatred is reserved for these invaders. This foreign threat. They take everything from us and think nothing of it.
I mean, we're not pillaging and plundering you, as we've established. So it could be much worse.
Golden Wildfire. 2 kings.
Wow, here we go.
The Federation army moves through Fraldarius like lightning. It will not be long until they march on the capital city of Ferdiad. However, it is unclear how the Federation forces will be able to capture Ferdiad, let alone seize control of the entire kingdom. What is the true purpose of their invasion?
What is it, Arval?
Perhaps you've forgotten by now, but think back to the battle at ALL. Amidst that blazing battlefield was a man named Myson assisting Fleisch. Do you remember him?
Yes.
Yeah, now that you mention it. It had totally slipped my mind, what with all the excitement of Gerald's company joining us.
I have to say, your companions don't seem particularly concerned about the true nature of your powers. But have you yourself forgotten as well? About Tomas and what you witnessed at the monastery 3 years ago?
Huh. Yes, I did. Yeah. I think I see what you're getting at, though. Tomas and Myson had similar powers, and they were probably working together. Which means, maybe I, and maybe your power...
Is everyone here? There's something I'd like to discuss with you all.
Ferdiad is already in our sights. What exactly is there for us to talk about now?
Don't tell me you're calling off the attack.
No, of course not. This is actually something I've been mulling over for a while now. Let's say we win the next battle and manage to get the kingdom to surrender. What's next for Fodlan?
Empire.
We don't have the power to rule the kingdom, nor any interest in doing so.
I imagine we'd work out some sort of joint governance plan with the Empire, then negotiate the rest from there. Although, given the difference in power between us and the Empire, most of the kingdom's territory would likely go to them.
Exactly. And what would Edelgard's next project be? Leicester, making us a vassal of the Empire. The Empire takes control of us, and Fodlan's one big happy family again. I don't think that would come as a shock to anyone.
So, what are we gonna do about it?
We yank out the root of this conflict ourselves. We'll bring the war to an end on our own terms.
And by root, I assume you are referring to the Central Church?
I am. They're the one and only reason we're cooperating with the Empire, right? The Church wields their authority like some sort of righteous cudgel. The problem is, said authority was never theirs to begin with. They need to be stopped. That's the Empire's entire moral argument for this war. If they were to continue fighting after the Church is eliminated, it would be nothing more than blatant aggression.
But is it even possible to destroy the Central Church without conquering Fargus?
Well,
that's why we're going straight for the capital. Dimitri's going to answer that question for us.
Oh?
Interesting. And what will he decide,
Probably remain loyal, because Fargus is generally very loyal.
I guess he'll want the kingdom to become a vassal state of the Federation and...
Just stop. Honestly, you are beyond belief sometimes. Have we not gone over why that's impossible? Our actions will effectively force him to cut ties with the Church.
No. I mean, the idea
what I meant is, we're gonna make him cut ties with the Church?
Exactly.
But the King of Fargus made a commitment to the Central Church when he granted them sanctuary. Decisions of that nature are not so lightly reversed.
Of that, I have no doubt. But if he refuses, this senseless war will only continue.
Yep.
The kingdom's lands will be ravaged, its people hurt or killed. I know Dimitri doesn't want that, and neither do we.
Ending this war with as few sacrifices as possible is something we should all be able to agree on.
And if you do the math and weigh which option involves the fewest casualties, the answer is quite obvious.
I see your point. It does sound like it would be worth trying to convince him.
But would they do something so dishonorable? Fargus places a high value on chivalry, after all.
I don't know. But it's not going to matter unless we can actually get in a position to ask.
Hilda's right. We'll have to deal with this after the next battle, and that's assuming we can defeat Dimitri and his army. As always, I'm counting on you all to get us there.
Interesting map. Already has all the way to the south, right? We're over there. Interesting. Alright, what do you want now? Anything that increases my
Will this work?
Increase the chance of raising his magic when not
Here's
I've got an idea.
Here's what I had in mind. I've got this under control.
One step at a time.
Speed has generally higher purpose. Alright, guys, I think that's that for now. I will do some off-screen things. Ooh, now that's a thing. What is that? So I'm gonna save here. Call it a day. Till next time, guys. Bye.